Welcome to the 10 Minutes Goldmine, where every book gives you a treasure of knowledge in just 10 minutes. Atomic Habits by James Clear. Expanded Summary. Introduction. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to succeed effortlessly while others struggle to make progress? Atomic Habits by James Clear explains that the secret to success lies in small, incremental improvements, what he calls atomic habits. In this book, Clear provides an in-depth look at how tiny changes, when compounded over time, can lead to life-changing results. The key message of the book is that success doesn't come from making big, dramatic changes but from making small, consistent improvements in our habits. So, if you're ready to unlock your potential and create lasting change in your life, let's dive into the key insights from Atomic Habits. Part 1. The Power of Habits. James Clear begins by explaining why habits are so powerful. He argues that every action we take is a vote for the type of person we want to become. Whether it's brushing your teeth, reading a book, or even trading, habits are the building blocks of who we are. Clear emphasizes that habits compound over time. Small changes can lead to remarkable results if they are consistent. It's like saving money. Small deposits each day add up to a significant sum over time. Clear introduces the concept of the 1% rule, which states that improving by just 1% every day will lead to massive growth in the long run. It may not seem like much on a daily basis, but the compound effect works in your favor over months and years. By focusing on tiny, manageable changes, the idea is that small gains stack up in ways you might not even realize until you look back at the progress. Part 2. The 4 Laws of Behavior Change. In this section, Clear breaks down the science of habit formation into 4 simple laws. These laws make it easier for anyone to build good habits and break bad ones. Let's break them down. Make it obvious. Habits often fail because we forget about them. Clear explains that if you want to develop a new habit, you need to make it obvious. This means setting clear intentions about when and where you'll perform the habit. If you want to get in the habit of reading more, for example, place the book on your pillow every morning, so you're reminded to read before bed. Clear also introduces the idea of implementation intentions. Rather than just saying you'll exercise more, you specify exactly when and where it will happen. Like, I will exercise at 7 a.m. in my living room. This makes the intention clear and makes it more likely to happen. Make it attractive. Habits are easier to form when they are enjoyable. Clear suggests pairing something you need to do with something you want to do. This is called temptation bundling. For instance, if you love listening to podcasts but need to exercise more, only listen to your favorite podcast while working out. The association between the activity you enjoy and the habit you need to build makes it feel less like a chore and more like a treat. Make it easy. The more effort a habit requires, the less likely you are to stick with it. Clear advises making the process as simple as possible. If you want to develop a habit of working out, start by doing just 1 push-up a day. The idea is to make the habit so easy that you can't fail. Once it becomes a regular part of your day, you can gradually increase the intensity. Clear also discusses the concept of habit stacking, where you attach a new habit to an existing one. For example, after brushing your teeth, you can immediately perform a new habit like stretching or meditating. This leverages the power of an established routine to introduce a new, positive behavior. Make it satisfying. Immediate rewards are crucial for habit formation. We are wired to repeat actions that feel good. Clear suggests rewarding yourself right after completing a habit to reinforce it. For example, after completing a workout, treat yourself to something you enjoy, like a hot bath or a favorite snack. The faster you can associate a habit with positive feelings, the more likely it is to stick. Clear also talks about how negative feedback works in breaking bad habits. When we feel the consequences of a bad habit immediately, it serves as a deterrent. For instance, if you've spent too long on social media and feel a sense of time wasted, it discourages you from repeating that behavior. By understanding and applying these 4 laws, Clear believes you can build any habit you want and break any bad one. Part 3. The importance of environment. Clear highlights that the environment plays a huge role in shaping our habits. We often underestimate how much our surroundings influence our behavior. If you want to eat healthier, for example, you should make sure to stock your kitchen with healthy foods. If you want to read more, place books in places where you naturally spend time, like your bedside table. One powerful tactic Clear mentions is environment design, which involves intentionally shaping your environment to make good habits easier and bad habits harder. If you want to quit smoking, Clear suggests removing all cigarettes and lighters from your home and car, making it harder to indulge in the habit. He also discusses the cue routine reward loop, explaining that we tend to follow habits because of certain cues in our environment. Changing your environment helps you break the cues that trigger bad habits while reinforcing the cues that trigger positive ones. Part 4. The role of identity. Perhaps one of the most profound insights from Atomic Habits is the concept of identity-based habits. Clear explains that rather than focusing on the outcome, like losing weight or running a marathon, you should focus on becoming the type of person who embodies the behavior you want. For instance, instead of saying, "I want to run a marathon," tell yourself, "I am a runner." The focus shifts from a goal-oriented mindset to an identity-oriented mindset. By aligning your habits with the person you want to become, you begin to internalize the behavior. This leads to lasting change because it's not about forcing yourself to do something, it's about becoming the type of person who automatically performs those behaviors. Clear advises shifting your language to reinforce the identity you want to develop. Instead of saying, "I want to be a writer," start saying, "I am a writer," which makes the behavior feel natural and part of your core identity. Part 5. Breaking bad habits. While building good habits is important, Clear also discusses how to break bad habits. The 4 laws of behavior change work in reverse when you want to break a bad habit. Here's how. Make it invisible. If a habit is hidden, it's much harder to perform. For example, if you want to stop eating junk food, avoid placing snacks in visible places around your home. Out of sight, out of mind. Make it unattractive. Change the way you think about your bad habits. Reframe them as unhealthy and undesirable. The more you can focus on the negative aspects of a bad habit, the less appealing it becomes. For example, if you want to stop drinking soda, focus on the sugar content and the long-term health effects, making it less tempting. Make it difficult. Increase the friction needed to perform the bad habit. For example, if you want to stop watching TV at night, remove the remote from your bedroom or unplug the TV. The harder it is to engage in the bad habit, the less likely it is to happen. Make it unsatisfying. Clear suggests using accountability as a way to make bad habits less rewarding. If you make yourself accountable to someone or something, you're less likely to indulge in the bad habit. For instance, tell a friend that you're trying to stop drinking soda, and if they catch you drinking one, you owe them money. Part 6. Habit tracking and mastery. Tracking your progress is an essential part of building and maintaining good habits. Clear explains that tracking your habits provides valuable feedback and keeps you motivated. He introduces the concept of habit stacking, where you pair a new habit with an existing one. For example, if you already have a habit of brushing your teeth in the morning, you can stack a new habit, like doing 5 push-ups after brushing your teeth. Mastery comes with consistency and persistence. Small improvements compound over time, and eventually, they lead to remarkable results. It's about showing up every day and focusing on the process, not just the outcome. By focusing on the system, rather than the goal, you increase your chances of success. Conclusion. In Atomic Habits, James Clear provides a roadmap for building better habits and breaking bad ones. The main takeaway is that small, consistent actions have the power to transform your life. By understanding the science of habits and applying the 4 laws of behavior change, you can create lasting change in every area of your life. Remember, the key is not to make huge changes overnight, but to focus on incremental improvements that compound over time. So, what do you think about the ideas in Atomic Habits? Do you believe small changes can really make a big difference over time? And are there any other self-improvement books you'd like me to summarize? Let me know in the comments section. That's it for today's 10 Minutes Goldmine. If you found value in this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep mining for more golden knowledge. See you in the next one.